What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase the Dark Sage, and today I am your host, and we are here for another Steel Ball Run read through of chapter 32. I believe it's 32. We've been kind of going through these chapters quickly. We went through Tusk, Scary Monsters, and ever since the president got introduced in the Seinen monthly chapters, oh, this part's been going off. Oh, it's going off. And now Dio himself seems to have a stand with the corpse part. We haven't seen the stand yet. I kind of know what the design is because I've seen the figures, but we haven't seen his actual stand yet. So he has a corpse part. GYRO has a corpse part. Johnny has a corpse part. It's going down, man. And I do want to note one thing. We haven't seen Mountain Tim in a long while. And I kind of miss my boy. I wonder if he's going to come back into the picture. Is he like retired, if you get what I mean by retired? Like what? I don't know. Like, we haven't seen him in a long while, but it didn't look like he was necessarily retired when we last saw him with, oh yeah, come over. But now we are in chapter 32, and the third stage seems to be coming to an actual halt. Well, not a halt, but it seems to be finishing, and we don't know who's actually going to hit this finish line and get first place. I'm ready to get into this chapter. I hope you guys are too, and if you have not already, go ahead, like the video, hit the subscribe button. I know I don't usually say this at the beginning because I just want to get through with the content, but I gotta say this type of stuff for the YouTube algorithm because I know some people might forget to do it, and you know, I want y'all to help support me. You feel what I'm saying? While I'm bringing out this dope content. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Chapter 32, third stage goal, Canyon City. With the Rocky Mountains in the background, the distance to the goal has shrunk to 3 kilometers. Let's take a look now at each of the racers. In the front of the crowd, we have Poco Loco from Georgia. You guys know how I feel about Poco Loco. Followed by the barefoot runner Sandman from the Mongolian horse riding tribes, Dotan. Then we got Gaucho from Mexico, then Baba Yaga. Oh, I remember this one. Well, I don't remember it. I've heard of this one from John Wick, and I think it's the one like the devil is afraid to tussle with or something like that. I don't know. From the Russian military, Diego Brando, Gyro Zappelli, Johnny Joestar, and with some space in between Gyro Zappelli to Johnny Joestar, who is currently ranking in third, and England's Diego Brando. Okay, so we see that the guys that we was with last chapter are kind of like, you know, in the front, but they not in the front, if you get what I'm saying. And now we got Diego right here, who is acting bizarre. Diego, who is ranked first as of the end of the second stage with 150 points. Sandman is in second with 140 points. If he could only beat Sandman, Diego Brando could take the lead. His biggest rival is Sandman, who is only 10 points behind. Okay, now we see how the eye looks since Dio has it now. But look at what it says on the side. It says DIO, like obviously his name Dio. But that's weird because with GYRO, it just only has like the little cross, which could symbolize his family heritage. I don't know, but right here we just have Dio, DIO. This is very interesting. I wonder what ability it gave Dio. Did they give him that stand ability? Okay, let's keep going. But for some reason, Dio is going after Gyro Zappelli, ranked in 6th place with 36 points. He's sticking right behind him. It seems he's thinking that as long as he could beat Gyro Zappelli, he may as well have won the stage. It seems that Dio is unconcerned with Sandman, who is far ahead. Uh-oh, that boy Dio is plotting. Dio on that mountain. He's come to understand the stand ability. Is he going to start somewhere? Will he attack us here? No, Gyro. There's no way Dio would risk being disqualified here in the front of the goal where the balloons are watching. He's planning on defeating you in this stage without breaking any rules. I wonder how Dio is going to do this. To him, moving past you is as good as moving past Sandman, which will lead him to victory. It's his fighting intuition. But be ready, Gyro. Dio is calculating the breathe rate of your horse, their pulse, even from this distance, their perspiration. Whoa. Why does look like that? Their stride length. That's what he's using his new dinosaur ability for. Dio is stealing our data more perfectly than ever. Oh, so it's like a little animal instinct type thing. Okay. This is turning out to be very different, but I'm intrigued. Now, right before the goal, we have Lake Canyon with a circumference of 3,900 kilometers. Let me explain the lay of the land. If the racers choose to go right, they will be taking the waterside route. It's flat, but there's a fairly lengthy 2,400 meter until the finish line. Choosing left means a 700 meter shorter route of 1,700 meters, but that road's on a cliff and has many ups and downs. Which route will they choose? How will it affect the muscles of the horses that have been traveling through the mountains for 5 days? This is a new experience for everybody, even the horses. Their choices will be their gamble. We have to go right, Gyro. Don't say left. Think of the horses. The key to victory will be how much rest we can give our horses. As expected, Sandman has went left. Oh, and Poco Loco follows. He's taking his chances with the cliff. The ones going right are Dot Han. Oh, who is this Dot Han? Followed by Baba Yaga and Gaucho, who have switched places. Johnny, you're right. We'll rest the horses. We'll go this way. Look at the map of the lake. See the depth of the lake? It's only 2.2 meters at its deepest. Valkyrie could cross it. The length is only 450 meters. Super short. Wait. Why is Johnny looking concerned like that? Is it deeper than what they thought it was? Ha! Oh, that boy Dio looking determined. What? You've got to be kidding! What a surprise, the third route. Diego Brando follows Gyro Zappelli into the lake, but it may not be the wisest of choices. The water resistance will wear out the horses like nothing else. And yet Dio, the genius jockey, has chosen that route. The distance is as much shorter, 450 meters. It may just be the fastest route. This race has just gotten a heck of a lot more interesting. A heck of a battle right in front of the goal. F. If you're scared, don't come. Is that it, Gyro? Dang it, Gyro. This is nuts, Gyro. It's like a horse carrying another horse while crossing. The water resistance requires muscles that aren't usually used. Well, if there's mud at the bottom, at that point, our horses will be finished. Oh, Gyro looks back. That's why I'm slowing to a minimum. I won't put stress on their limbs. Okay. Just the speed I need to get ahead of the rest going around the lake. All right, Sandman is chopping right now. I'm sure that's what Dio's planning too. I'm going to get 100 points on this stage, no matter what, or else we'll be even further from victory. I came to this race to win. My fatherland is waiting. Ooh, okay, I like this little shot of Gyro right here, and he still has turbo in his eye. I'm wondering why his eye has turbo in it, but Dio has on his side just Dio. I'm intrigued. Let's go back, Gyro. It's not too late. Let's go back to the shore and go around from the right. You can't defeat Dio. I don't want to say it, but this is my prediction. You won't get first place on this stage. Uh-oh. Johnny doubting the kid? Man, Johnny, like I said, Johnny's the calculated one, while Gyro, he's the kind of unconventional one, which is a good thing on Gyro's part because, like I said, as always, it creates that interesting dichotomy between the two characters. Oh, Gyro, look back. This isn't about Dio calculating a horse's pulses or his dinosaur ability. It's not about your weak points. That's not what I'm talking about. It's, well, how do you say? You should have been able to win the first or second stage based on technique and drive. You could have won. What is it? Just say it. Hey, Johnny Joestar, if you're going to come up and talk to me like you're so great, then say it clearly. I am being clear. You will lose to Dio. I can tell. You can't beat Sandman either. I can tell from experience. You may be thinking that the reason you lost on the first or second stage were because of troubles and accidents, but that's not it. There's a certain thing behind it all that caused your defeat. Hold up, has Johnny been taken over? Why is Johnny suddenly acting like this? All right, this is getting very bold of Johnny. Let's keep going. You've learned and inherited from your country and parents. You're running this race with technique and energy. I understand your concern in a situation where you have to save an innocent boy sentenced to death, but those are all things that you have inherited. You are one who has continually? I've never heard of that word. Inherited. Dio is different. He has stolen everything from his horse skills to his social status, even food. Ever since his birth, Dio has been a person who has even stolen destiny. Now, Johnny, let's be clear. Dio wasn't handed the greatest of hands in life. You get what I'm saying? So I'm a bit sympathetic for Dio's character. Doesn't mean what he's doing might be right, but I'm a bit sympathetic towards it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Dio is someone who's hungered. You're a successor. I'm not saying which one is good or bad. The difference will show in the desperate moments of this race. That difference will steal your victory and eat you up. Johnny, so is that what you're trying to say? That I'm spoiled by my parents and a coward? Is that it? Oh, ooh. You can't win unless you hunger, but not like Dio. You need to hunger in a much more noble manner. Oh, okay. Oh. What we doing, Johnny? Tell us how we need to hunger. I'm going back to shore. Sorry, but I'm taking the route to the right. What did you say? What's this now? Dio is sped up. Is it to agitate Gyro, or is it because everything has already been planned out? It looks like he wants to reach the shore and take the head position already 1/3 of the way. He's slowly but surely distancing. This is very hard to see right now. Distancing himself from Gyro. I can't imagine how that's gonna look when it actually gets translated in English because those words are super tiny. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to change some words up with the translation. I'm getting into that like super nerd bag. My bad. Gyro, you can't win unless you hunger for it, but slowly. You could grow slowly. You could be second or third on the stage. The race is still going long. If you could grow slowly, then it will be someone like you, one of inheritance, who will win this race. That's what I want to see, what I want to learn from you. That's why I wanted to follow you on the steel ball run race. And amazing. Gyro is going for it. He's going to accept Dio's challenge. He's speeding up. Johnny, that effer. Uh-oh. Wait, so does Gyro feel like Johnny betrayed him? I mean, I think Johnny was, in the right mindset, but he's like, yo, don't stoop to Dio's level. That's how I'm feeling about this right now. He's saying Dio's gonna do anything by any means, like Dio said in the last chapter. So he doesn't want Gyro to necessarily, succumb to what Dio has had to go through, because Gyro and Dio's I guess inspiration and motivation are completely two different things. You feel what I'm saying? So I do like the fact that Johnny's like, yo, Gyro, you're not Dio. I'm not saying that you can't be better than them, but he has a different type of hunger than you do. Like, you know, things have kind of came onto you because of who you were, but Dio, he's had to fight for his life, and not in the greatest of ways. We hitting some deep levels right now. Okay, I like the characterization and I like the dialogue that happened between these two, because even though it wasn't a lot really said, it was a lot said. You get what I'm saying? Gyro's looking ish because of all that weird stuff he said. Valkyrie can sense that I'm agitated. Dang it, it's throwing me off. John doesn't understand your potential. He thinks we're just some idiots crossing a lake. But Valkyrie, you've got a special skill waiting for you when you land on the other side. That's why we need to be careful not to get distracted by Dio's movements while we're in the water. Gyro's pulse currently 198. After breathing twice, it'll take a deep breath and shift its body to the left. Oh man. Uh-oh. Then it'll shake its neck. Oh, wait, that boy Dio is good. Neither Gyro nor his horse know this, but his horse will step onto land with its left foot, and anticipating the length of the horse's stride, it will step on the branch with its 75th step, about 300 meters from the goal. If indeed it steps on that branch, then that's where the horse reaches its top speed. Its pulse rate will be 263. At that moment, the horse will overcome with fatigue. So although I'm taking a risk by crossing this lake so quickly, if I could stay ahead of Gyro at the point of that branch, there's no way that he could catch up to my horse. This boy Dio is a beast when it comes to the, like, I guess prediction / calculation thing. You would almost think it's like a stand ability that's letting him look into the future, but it seems like he's kind of like not really controlling destiny, but predicting it to such a T to where he's making his own destiny out of it. Let's keep going. Until then, all I have to do is stay ahead, just until that branch. Stay ahead. Dathan, Gaucho, and Baba Yaga are speeding up. They're coming around the right-hand side. Sandman has cleared the cliffs and is also heading straight towards the goal, and it looks like Dio's finally back on land. Ooh, this is a nice double page spread. Dio's in the lead. It's Dio, 500 meters remaining. Not yet, Valkyrie. Don't get excited yet. Save your energy until the very end. Uh-oh, Poco Loco has cleared the cliffs. Don't run yet. This lake is a vacation resort. Think of it as a Caribbean beach. Giant Joe Star is closing in on Dathan. Not yet. A little more. Rest a little bit more. And now Gyro's Pelly's finally back on land. Uh-oh. Let's go. Left foot. Ooh, another double page spread. Why is why he's spoiling me with these? Let's keep going though. And he's beginning to accelerate. Gyro Zappelli. He's not running at a tremendous speed. Okay. It's almost as if he's hunting a dog going after a rabbit. He's right on Dio's trail. Another double page spread? Oh my gosh. Good lord. Gyro Zappelli is beginning to throw his luggage off of his horse. Oh, now Gyro's, is Gyro getting desperate to basically where, you know, he does anything by any means necessary for him to win? Is this what Johnny was kind of predicting from Gyro? Let me cook. I gotta cook. Let's see. He must be trying to lighten his horse's burden. His blanket soaked with water, his wet leather bag, his canteen, everything. He's steadily increasing speed as he discards his things. He's even getting rid of his saddle. The only thing he's keeping are his reins. Everything else is being tossed aside. Oh lord, this is not good. Wait, what is Gyro about to take off now? He's throwing off his jacket and cape, even his trademark holster. Okay, nah, Gyro. You kind of getting a little too wild for me right now. 2 more steps. 2. 1 step. Uh-oh. Oh, the race is still going. All right, he's reached his top speed by now, and I'm still ahead, but he can't shorten his distance. Gyro Zappelli, he can't catch up, can't take the lead. Valkyrie can't go any faster. And now he's slowing down with 200 meters left. Both are feeling the strain from crossing the lake, but Dio is managing to stay ahead, fall behind. Looks like fatigue is finally taking a toll on Gyro. Suddenly, the gap is widening. Poco Loco is just past Gyro. Uh-oh, that boy Gyro is looking worried. Gyro Zappelli is falling behind. Dathan is coming up behind him, only a half a horse length away. Wait, but that means that Johnny was close to Dathan or whatever. So that means that Gyro really didn't get too much ahead compared to all the other racers. So it seems like that water might have slowed him down. Oh, but what is he using the steel ball for? Wait, he hit himself with the steel ball? Is this gonna like go into the horse? I'm curious to see what this steel ball reaction is about to happen. The imagery on this is nice, but it's twisted. How's this weight, Valkyrie? Is it a little lighter? They say that 70. He's wringing himself out of like the water out of him like he's a towel because of that extra water weight from him being in the. I swear, Araki be cooking and I be eating because this is the type of stuff that I like. And then a double page spread. I swear, man, Araki be letting me eat. They say that 70% of the human body is water. Show some guts, Valkyrie. We were called spoiled cowards. Is that right? You're not a coward, are you? Uh-oh, the steel balls that I've inherited from our homeland. The steel balls are on our side. Gyro Zapelli is sweating buckets. His sweat is running off of him like a Colorado river. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. With 80 meters left, Gyro, who has fallen behind, is accelerating once more. He finally takes the lead from Dio. Okay. Well, the fat lady has not sung yet. We have not won this part yet. We have not won the stage yet. I need to stop getting so excited. I need to go to the next page. Impossible. This should have been his top speed. That was his limit. And yet he accelerated. Good. Wait, gastro lifts. Spit? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, was those the rocks that he was chewing earlier? Rocky was cooking. Yes, sir. Valkyrie is wobbly. She's losing her balance. Oh, that boy is a cheater. Gyro Zapelli tumbles. 30 meters remaining. Oh, did it cut Valkyrie? 10 meters. Go! Wait, did Johnny hit it? It looks like Johnny is ahead. Or it could be creating depth. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Johnny Joestar, Johnny Joestar. What a turn of events. The order is Johnny Joestar, Diego Brando, then Gyro Zapelli, followed by Poco Loco running in, Sandman, Dai Han, Baba Yaga, Mac the Knife, and Gacho, who fell behind. There was an incident right before the goal where Diego Brando stepped on a small rock, which happened to hit Gyro's horse. And during the time, okay. And during the time, the two racers lost their balance due to this incident. Johnny Joestar came to take the lead. Ooh. It was only by chance that Dio happened to step on that rock. There's no proof that it was intentional. Come on now. Therefore, Diego Brando will not be disqualified. Uh-oh, that boy Gyro's about to be mad at Johnny. And Johnny, he doesn't look too happy about this win, but he was like, yo, Gyro, I tried to tell you, you should have went my way this time. Now, all the other times, I'm not gonna lie, when Gyro came out of nowhere with the unconventional way, they got out of some pickles. But now that Johnny was like, yo, this is my area of expertise. Listen to me for once, because I got this. Gyro didn't listen to him, and Johnny won. I like this. I like this decision that Araki is making with these two characters, because it's like they're bickering back and forth like big brother and little brother. But Johnny's doing this all because he cares for Gyro. In fact, he was like, yo, let's go this way, Gyro. Trust me on this. And Gyro was like, no, I'm doing it my way. And this is showing Gyro's stubbornness, even though it's stubbornness for a good reason, but you still got to be willing to learn and accept this help, especially from someone who is a pretty good jockey like Johnny himself. Oh, the reason for my defeat wasn't because of an accident, but something that looms behind me. You said, maybe you're right, Johnny. It may be just as you said, a need to hunger, more than Dio, and even more than you, Johnny. You're trying to find that corpse of the saint during the race, and that's what you want more than anything. Oh man, please, oh please, no, please don't mean it. I hope this doesn't mean like a breakup. Oh no, you're hungering for it. You want it no matter what. Maybe I should try to follow your example. Maybe seriously searching for those corpses will help me grow a little. Ooh. Okay, at this point, the fourth stage has already begun. Giant Joestar is the one who conquered the dead heat battle just now, but an hour ago. Hot Pants, Hot Pants, okay, has already passed through the finish line to take first place. What? Who the F is Hot Pants? Therefore, the placements for the third stage are as listed on the chart to the right. Hot Pants receives 100 points and a 1 hour time bonus. Well, at least Sandman didn't get it, because then he would have been trumping all of them. What the? Already? Past the finish line? Hot Pants. I can't tell if this is a guy or girl. So, is it a he or a she? Or they? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, Hot Pants. What is this like a reference to? Huh? Okay, let's keep going. We can't keep going because the chapter's ended, but I knew it was going to end right there only because they introduced that new character. I'm like, they're not about to give us like some real exposition on this character or anything like that, or some backstory, or, you know, a little bit of conversation or dialogue from this character. That was a really good chapter. Let's actually go ahead and talk about it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Araki, he be cooking. He be cooking, because this chapter, even though it wasn't as intense as all the other chapters we've been previously reading with just the stand battles, this was actually something different, because this was more towards the race, what we was getting at the beginning of this series itself. Because ever since it hit chapter 25 and once we met the president, it's kind of been stand battle after stand battle after stand battle, which I have no problem with. That's why I come to JoJo for. JoJo's one of my favorite action series of all time. But this actually kind of slowed things down. Well, not necessarily slowed things down, but it was less action centered, which is always a good thing because Araki's about to start cooking. And I really love the actual exchange of dialogue between GYRO and Johnny talking about hunger, because Dio got a different hunger from GYRO. We obviously know that. Dio, he comes from the slums. He comes from the trenches. GYRO, he kind of had a nice, easy life. Now, I'm not going to say he had the greatest life of all, because obviously he wasn't as close to his father as he would have been or should have been. But this has created some type of need for hunger to actually get the corpse parts, just like Johnny is, because Johnny is hungry for those corpse parts. Dio is hungry for those corpse parts. Johnny's saying like, yo, you don't have that hunger yet. And this is kind of what led to GYRO's downfall, because he was so stubborn to not listen to Johnny that his own hunger, which isn't really motivated as strongly as Johnny is saying compared to Dio's or Johnny's, to where it led him to kind of not lose this part, but for him to not get in the first place. I really like this exchange of dialogue between these two characters. I honestly thought that they was going to kind of break up and then have to get back together, you know, kind of make up. But I like the fact that Dio was like on their tail. Dio was like, yo, I don't care about being number one, because as long as I get you two guys out, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm going to win this thing because you two guys are the only ones that are in my way. So that was a very interesting type of situation / conflict that we was having in this chapter. And the fact that we're actually getting back to the race and focusing on the actual racing part of Steel Ball Run. So I do like this. It wasn't too bloated with all the other characters. We did get Baba Yaga, Hot Don, and Gaucho or whatever, but wasn't really focusing on them. Those are just other NPC-like characters to kind of fill in like, oh, there's other racers around here too. So I wonder what happened to all the other racers like after them. Like, how far are they behind? That's something I do wonder. Overall, this chapter was really good. It focused on the race, and I really did like this because it really gave us some good dialogue between two characters that I really do like in this part right here. Now, I need some more stuff coming out of Johnny, because while we did get those test chapters from Johnny, he did do a lot. I kind of want to see Johnny do more because he is the main JoJo of this part itself. Now, we got a good amount from GYRO and we got a good amount from Johnny. I'm not going to take that away. I just want to see more from Johnny. You get what I'm saying? And Dio is obviously a force to be reckoned with, especially with him spitting out that gravel that he was eating as he was a dinosaur. And now he's trying to hurt GYRO and Valkyrie. You going against the gang, you going against all of us. You feel what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys thought about this chapter reading right here. I really enjoyed this chapter. Honestly, it did change up the flow and pace of what we was going through from the last few chapters, but I heavily enjoyed it. And I'm still wondering, like I said, where's Mom Tim at? And what is the president doing right now? Oh, that sneaky bastard ain't get away from my mind. Oh no, I'm thinking about you, F Valentine. Oh, I'm thinking about you. But that's about it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy that, go ahead, watch all these other videos on the side of me right here that we get caught up to the Steel Ball Run read through, because we are having a great and fun time. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Chapter 33, I hope it's awesome. This last chapter with just racing alone and not really that much actual fighting, man, it was good. But thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.